Hey Virgo, welcome to your late March reading, not date or time specific. If the title speaks to you, if the reading speaks to you, then it's your message. We are coming into the new moon on the 24th of March though, new moon in Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. We just turned into a whole new run through the zodiac. A whole new astrological cycle is upon us. Sort of like your second shot at New Year's. Different kind of New Year. But the energy of Aries is about the self. It's about your identity. And so this new moon may trigger some stuff because it's conjunct the asteroid Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. So wherever you get easily wounded on a personal level, that may be triggered, just FYI. But you have the capacity to heal thyself. So, and Virgo, we are the healers of the tarot, healers of the zodiac. Just so you know, just saying it. Okay. I am pulling two cards. By the way, this is a general reading for the collective of Virgos, Sun and Rising. So if this doesn't speak to you, that's okay. Go watch the video that represents your rising sign or go be a cross watcher. This week is about twin flames empowered. It's the ways in which we are empowering each other, even in separation, even in times of stress and separation. How are we empowering each other? So we'll look at that. First, I'm going to pull Moonology Oracle cards. Oh, this is interesting. The masculine. What did I just say? The feminine gets a time for healing. Just got done saying that. The masculine gets prosperity lies ahead. It is the new moon. It's the card for the new moon in Taurus. It's interesting because I just did the Taurus reading and there were hints that there's a masculine in that reading dealing with some financial setback or possibly job loss. There's a lot going on right now in terms of instability in the collective. If you're watching this at the time I'm posting it, we are dealing with a global pandemic and many people around the globe are suffering. Businesses are being shuttered and shut down. Jobs are being lost. People in the gig economy are really suffering. You know, if you haven't been furloughed, you may be laid off and things are very unstable. So I like that the masculine gets prosperity lies ahead, and I love that the feminine gets the balsamic moon of a time for healing. Virgo, that is it. That's everything. I am pulling one card for just you here, Virgo. So if you're a cross watcher, this is not your card. This is the card for your divine counterpart. I have to be clear. I love me some cross watchers. I am one on the daily, so I get it. All right, for Virgo, Nourishment. Card number 7, nourish your intuition, nourish your higher self, nourish what you know to be true, nourish the healing. I'm going to read a little bit for you here, Virgo. So perfect. This feels very much Queen of Pentacles, which is one of our cards. Choose to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Feed your values. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you are actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health. Yeah. Feed your own energy. Feed your wounded self, your wounded ego. Nourish yourself. Take care of yourself in whatever way you can. It's not an easy time to do that, I know. Okay, so we are looking at Twin Flames Empowered right now. In the extended, I'm going to pull cards representing the blocks or challenges that you need to overcome in this connection, the strengths, the ways in which you can help each other through that, how the divine feminine and divine masculine, what actions or behaviors or intentions toward each other will empower the other. You know, the ways you're behaving that are more empowering, and of course then outcome, but it's less about outcome, it's more about an eye toward the future. So an eye toward the future, and if timing is a factor, it would show up there. Also, last announcement, Right next to or below the link to the extended is a link to the Priestess Lounge. It's a private Facebook group. We're now over 65. Every time I do a video, I've got 5 new members from here. So please join us. I do live readings over there a couple times a week. We're posting uplifting memes and things to keep our humor up, our spirits elevated. We're coming together as almost the 3 of Cups and celebrating each other and holding each other up in love and light. So please feel free. Click that link. It's direct access. You get automatically approved, okay? Whew. Just wanted to say that. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, really, this is the masculine card. Leo. Feminine's coming through in this 5 of Swords. I'm not pleased. The 5 of Swords keeps coming up. It's not that I'm not pleased with you, feminine. I'm saying I'm annoyed that this 5 of Swords is coming out in all the readings. There's some element here of someone feels the need to win at all costs. I'm not reprimanding anybody here. I'm just saying that there's like this push where I just got to strategize this. If I do this, he'll do that. If he does this, I'll do thus and so. It's a complicated energy and no one wins. And even if you do win, it's like a hollow victory. So I feel like this feminine showing up in that 5 of Swords, I'm hoping as I clarify that it's how the feminine is managing that energy. Yeah, I think you guys are going to cycle around to each other here, Virgo. This is a card of sort of cycling back through. It is Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy. It's passion. It's moving forward. It's coming back in and sweeping you up off your feet, right? It can also be going through another round of what you just came through. So if that didn't suit you, which I'm seeing here, it might not have, FYI. Buyer beware. Show me how the divine masculine is empowering the feminine right now. Endings and new beginnings. Feminine is empowering the divine masculine in the masculine. Wow, we have some powerful energy here. So, the masculine, this is Aquarius and Capricorn energy, just so you know. The masculine is basically making space for the cycle of life, understanding that in all things there is wisdom. This is a card of wisdom, enlightenment. It is life itself, the circle of life itself. It is the energy of as above, so below. And I kind of feel that this is a spiritual take on things, that the masculine is making room for endings of cycles and new beginnings. And the feminine is acknowledging, it's like a tip of the hat to the masculine here, to the masculine stepping into their power, taking control of themselves, of the situation that they may be dealing with. Okay, in the extended, as I said, I'll pick blocks to overcome, strengths, and then how your intentions are toward each other and outcome. But right now I want to clarify, Virgo, this Sun, Leo energy here, happiness, protection, crazy. All right, I'm gonna run out of space. Leo comes back out again. Give me a second here. I feel we're dealing with a masculine who thinks that their happiness, they're resisting it. Now, I did a reading this morning in the Priestess Lounge, and this energy came out, resisting the happiness. Although I think it was 9 of Cups and the Sun, resisting the happiness. resisting this being able to be vulnerable and to be safe and protected in their vulnerability. They're just resisting. There's something more they feel they need. Six of Pentacles. Something's still out of balance for them. There may be some measure of they don't feel that there's an equal give and take right now, meaning they can't give back what's being given to them. That's just the way that looks to me, but they want to. They want to take action. They want to go after what they want. This is a King of Wands. Passion. Like a magnetic energy, powerful energy, but it feels like something's out of balance right now, and therefore they're resisting that moment in the sun. It's so weird. It came out this morning in the group for that. I was doing a reading for the group. About 15 people showed up live, and that same storyline came out in the spot of the masculine. So someone needs to hear this, Virgos, cross watchers. Yeah, this feminine is done with the games with the Leo. This is a Virgo Leo storyline, not gonna lie. It keeps coming out. People, I can't help it. You see me shuffle, you know it. You know what I'm doing here. This is a storyline that has not yet run its course, or that is just so prevalent right now in the collective. And I get a lot of comments from you all, especially the Virgos, saying, yep, dealing with a Leo, dealing with a Leo. So I know that your energy, the more you come in and you comment, the more I tap into the energy. So I just felt the need to get that out. There's a feminine that's like, yeah, no more games. We're strong enough. We can persevere. We can overcome. I feel like they're saying there's no need. There's no need. This win at all costs, this, leave everything, leave everybody bleeding on the beach. No. No one has to be sacrificed here. We are strong enough. We can help each other. We can persevere. We can overcome. So I kind of am feeling like I'm talking to a bunch of Virgos who are like, yeah, enough with this, right? Make a choice. Oh my gosh, I feel you Virgos coming through so loud and clear. Hey, FYI, I'm a Virgo. I'm dealing with a Leo too, so it's a club, folks. It's a club. Knight of Wands. Somebody's going to cycle back around. Somebody's coming back. Sweep you off your feet. Be careful, Virgo. There you are. I just had that energy of yikes. This is going to be like a little bit of shaking up everything. Yeah, another choice will have to be made. I'm not done pulling here yet. Yes. Whew. Time out. If you can't see clearly, endings and new beginnings. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. So what I see here, Virgo, is this person you're dealing with. In many cases, it may be a Leo. It can be a Leo. It can be an Aries. I see Aries twice, and the Emperor and the Tower. There, you happy? It can be a Gemini, all right? It can be an Aquarius or a Capricorn, okay? Just for those of you that are like, please stop with the Virgo Leo shit. I'm sorry, but it's just keeps coming up. Someone's cycling back through here, and I feel like that's the point. It's a repeat of an old pattern. This is the energy of Virgo here. Also Father Time, Chronos, also the Sage of the Tarot. There's inner wisdom here. So when this energy comes back toward you, you will be wiser. You will know to just stay calm. You will not meet this energy with similar energy. You will be calm and wise, lest the ground come out from under you. If you do not want this whole thing to blow up, then be wise. Take your time. This is an opportunity to make a choice that is in your best interest. The Lovers is about making choices. And sometimes it's about choosing what's best for yourself. Followed by, take a breath, have a seat, think it through. Make sure you're crystal clear. Make sure you have the clarity you need. And then, endings and new beginnings. Endings and new beginnings to me here in this part of this connection means that there may be a reset coming. But someone may come in fast and furious that could potentially then flame out or blow up. So be wise, stay in the Hermit energy, be wise. And if you start to feel the ground shift beneath your feet and not in a fun way, make a choice. Choose yourself. Wait for clarity before you jump headfirst into something that isn't solid or stable. That's why the Tower comes in. And then once you are sure you're on terra firma, you can start brand new. I know I sound like I'm reprimanding. I'm not. I feel this energy so strong. I know what this feels like. Been through it 4 times in 28 years. I know that Knight of Wands like the back of my hand. I know it when it rings the doorbell. You know how a dog is like, can tell your tires when you pull up in the driveway? I had he's long past, but I had a puppy that, just knew my daughter's tires. 3 other cars would pull up in my driveway throughout the day. That dog did not make a sound. Her tires would pull in and he'd go crazy. That's what this feels like to me. I know by the doorbell who it is. It's that Knight of Wands. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Okay, masculine's way of empowering the feminine with endings and new beginnings. Manifestation, knowing you guys have all the tools at your disposal to know when the time is right to move toward the happiness. Oh, I feel better now because that part did not come out in the reading this morning. One more here. Yes, there you are, Virgo. Yes, supporting, empowering your independence. This person is empowering your independence, is empowering your efforts to attract stability in your life, comfort, the things that make you feel supported and anchored and grounded and safe, right? So I kind of feel like this masculine knows that you guys have all the tools at your disposal to end some chapter that has not been very clear or has not been very pleasant and begin anew and be happy. So maybe that resistance to the happiness is something that this masculine is in the midst of working through. Feminine. Yeah. Feminine is empowering the masculine in their role as a masculine, in their divinity, in their... Wow. All right, well, these cards just came out in the Taurus reading too, these 2 cards here. So what I feel this is, this King of Swords and the Hanged Man. It's about waiting for divine wisdom. There's some blockage here. I feel like this feminine is blocking this fast-moving energy. Also supporting the masculine with regards to some feelings or fears about instability, possible energies of abandonment, but we're in trying times right now, and I kind of feel like in many connections there is some measure of uncertainty, of a financial nature, of a grounded nature in terms of stability, security, the things that pay the rent and buy the food, right? So I kind of feel like the feminine is empowering the masculine to manage that to manage those fears, that energy, saying, no, you got this all worked out. Get in the driver's seat. Also letting the masculine know that the light is on in someone's home, right? If you're stuck out in the cold, or if you're struggling in any way, all these people have to do is go around the corner and they can walk right in the door of that church. Home fires are burning. So I kind of feel that's the message that the feminine is trying to send. Stay in high integrity. Let's be honest with ourselves and each other, and supporting them in their integrity. Sort of saying, yeah, it's okay if you fall on hard times. You're still the divine masculine. You're still in your power, your authority. This is a card of authority, integrity, intelligence, wisdom, mental acuity. But it is truth, honor, and integrity. And yeah, here the feminine saying, I'll wait. I'll wait. And I trust that we'll both know when the time is right. It's a delay, waiting. It's like waiting for the wisdom, for divine wisdom. Okay, beautiful, beautiful Virgos. I'm taking this to the extended. The link is below. I'll be there in a second if this is your message and you want to learn more. Follow me there. Otherwise, take care. Please join us in the Priestess Lounge. I hope to see you there. Big love.